Teamrocketthom back at the Rocket Hideout. Today is something a little bit different. I got a little bit of mail time and I was going to go through a little bit of my setup that I've got now. So here goes. So where to begin? As you can see, I am a massive nerd. Excuse the wallpaper, that was here when we moved in. I just wanted to go through what I've been collecting, what I like to display, and yeah, what I've collected over probably my whole life, to be fair. I'm a bit of a hoarder. I try not to get rid of stuff that I don't want to get rid of, and it's kind of paid off because some of this is worth like decent-ish money, to be fair. So starting off, Star Wars. Lots of Star Wars goodies there. These guys I got in the Star Wars green ones at the back. I got them in Toys R Us when that was a thing in the UK. I can remember getting them when I was like 10 or 12, around that time. I love the band Korn. I love the Mighty Boosh and the Walking Dead behind Michonne. I have a signed Tyrese from Chad Coleman. Rest in peace, buddy. Not Chad Coleman, the Tyrese himself. This one was made for me by Jem. I did have loads of Funkos at one point. I had near 100 of them, hence Jem making me these Funko things. But I ended up selling them to get other things, really, like moving house, buying a house. Jay and Silent Bob I absolutely love. I've met Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes and they're absolutely legendary people. So on to one of my very first toys that I had when I was younger. I could not part with these, the Batman animated figures. Again, super nerdy, but I just wanted to keep it for nostalgia's sake. I love having a look at this from now and then. Some 1989 Batman stuff. Another awesome drawing that Jem made me of another Funko Tom. Toodles is what my family calls me. The secret is out. Everyone knows my family nickname. This is a Chupa Chumps Power Rangers thing that I just like to store stuff in. I didn't really know why I've got it. It is just a bit of typical 1990s lolly Power Rangers. You can't get more Power Ranger-y than that, besides these bad boys in the corner here from the movie. This gap here, I am going to show you what I'm putting in that. I've got a box that came quite recently, so I'll show you what I'll be putting in that gap soon. On to my Harry Potter goodness. I've got to have Harry Potter here. I love Harry Potter. These little cufflinks I wore to my wedding. This is a Voldemort wand, which is awesome. I love replica stuff. We went to York and we went to the shop that should not be named, I believe it's called. And inside the shop, I bought the replica Gryffindor school uniform. Or yeah, I had to, couldn't help myself. Now these things, I don't know if anyone remembers these at all. These were around when I was like, again, 11, 12, and I ended up collecting them all and getting them all in the nice folder and thought I'm going to keep these because they're awesome. Does anyone else ever see these Harry Potter coins? They are awesome. I also have these guys here. I can't remember the make of these now, but they were a thing. I can remember getting them in like Waterstones, I think, possibly. The last two I got quite recently just to finish off the set. As you can see, they're still in their cases. And then I've just got some other random Harry Potter stuff at the back. I have Lego. This is the Central Perks Friends Lego. I do want to get the apartments next, but we're saving for housey stuff, so it's going to have to wait. The Quickie Mart, Simpsons Quickie Mart. I also have the Series 1 and Series 2 of the figurines. Probably spent about 2 hours in Tesco's fumbling around trying to figure out which was in each pack. Got a lot of strange looks, but it was totally worth it. I then have the Ecto 1 and the Ghostbusters figures there. At the back, Jem and I went to Leicester Square and we made these guys in the Lego store there. You can actually make your own figures. It's just like bins and bins and bins of different pieces. And we, again, I think it was about 2 hours we spent making these guys. We thought we'd just make a normal version of ourselves, an older person version of ourselves, and just a random one at the end. So I went with like a King Arthur style thing. I recently won an awesome bid on eBay, 60 quid it was, and I got all of these little Pokemon goodies here at the front, these little figures, and these 4 at the back. I've never seen these before. There's some sort of like a roller. Random. So yeah, for 60, I know 60 sounds like a lot, but I got all of these guys, all of these little guys here. Not the ones at the back, obviously, because they were in the premium collections from last year for Starrman Ablaze, I think that was. And I got this guy. Now, this guy I've been waiting for a long time. I can remember when I collected the other Jesse, James, Ash, and Misty back in the day when they first came out, I could not find a Brock anywhere. And now I have him. He was in that bundle. He was being sold separately for like 30, 40 quid on his own anyway, which is silly prices for these figures. And it was in a bundle with these guys down here, these two. This one's called John, and this one's called Emily. I've done it that way because I know John likes wearing wigs, and these are going to be finding a new home with Eevee Douglas very, very soon because they are awesome and they always help me out, so thank you guys. So yeah, and I also got these little guys in that £60 bundle. I think it was worth it for the price, to be honest, because these go for a fair whack on their own anyway, like £3 or £4. And I also got this sealed Mewtwo power bouncer, so quids in, I think. I've also got a couple of open boxes that I've had before, some sealed Shining Fates, another few packs that I've opened on the channel, as you've seen, some Hidden Fates, my favourite of all the modern sets, some deck boxes, and then random figures from when I was younger, a limited edition Crow, because that is one of my favourite films. Then on, oh, that's an arc reactor that's broken. Behind that, I have a Lucille from The Walking Dead. I'm going to put a picture up now. I actually met Jeffrey Dean Morgan at Walker Stalker Con, and he signed this Lucille, so that is a signed Lucille replica bat, which is awesome. Then on to my Batman stuff. These came with the games in the premium collections. Again, awesome for display, and I love Batman. I've got an awesome Batman tattoo. I have to put a picture of that up now as well because I love DC. These two came with comics inside. I repainted that Joker mask, which is awesome. And then my friend cast me these, a replica Predator and Terminator. I believe that's the T100. I painted these myself. I love it, just awesome wall displays. I do have over here some more Star Wars bits that I'm going to be hanging from the ceiling above my stairs because I want to try and make the house as nerdy as possible just to annoy my wife. A Helm's Deep because Lord of the Rings is awesome, and I'm such a Lord of the Rings geek that when I was younger I had all the Warhammer. Not many people know that I do Warhammer, not that I do much at the moment to be fair, because I've only really painted a few of these. I did do all of these when I was younger and they just came out terrible, so I spent ages stripping them all back. And it's something that I'm just going to spend some of my spare time doing, and I got all my paints there. Then onto my amp, that's what I'm going to show you in a minute. Ooh, awesome stuff. Onto my bass amp. I love to play music. My general setup is music based. As you can see, I have my KRK monitors, my camera's there, my lights for when I'm doing my videos. That's me just finishing editing one at the minute. I just love to do music, basically. Music's been my thing. I've got a nice old school vintage drum machine there, and I've got a couple of guitars that are dotted around. My best ones are in the cases. So yeah, I'm going to be making some music for my channel soon so that I don't get any copyright strikes, and yeah, we'll go from there basically. Anyway, on to the opening. Okay, so on to the box. I try to always go independent, you know that, but this time I had to get these from Smith's. They have just come out. I've been having my eye on them for ages. Well, besides all the other stuff that I thought I'd just go through, something a little bit different. If you let me know what you think of that. Yeah, a bit random, I know, but there we go. So, let's see what these look like. Okay, I made a very good choice here. These are the 25 years anniversary Pokemon. I'm gonna get this box out of the way in a minute. Oh, and starting off with my favorite as well. How cool are these? How cool are these? I think they were like £8. I'm gonna keep them in these boxes, and they're gonna go in that gap that you saw on the display behind me. Silver figurines from the originals, and I got to get Series 1 as well. Did not know that. So they're going to be bringing out more of these. I managed to get one of each of these. So that is the Bulbasaur. Let's put him up there. There's the Charmander. Oh, these would look so cool out of the boxes, but I'm not going to bust into these. I have to keep these sealed because this is an awesome little display piece. There's the Charmander. There's the Squirtle. Chris, I'm looking at you here. You need to get yourself one of these, buddy. And last but not least, the Pika Pika. Love it. Absolutely love them. These are so cool. I prefer silver to gold personally. It's just one of my personal preferences. And when I saw these, I was like, oh, I've got to get them. And look at how cool they are. But Series 1, mind, I don't know what maybe they're going to do. The different starters. They could do that really, couldn't they? That would be pretty cool. All the different starters in figurine form. So yeah, something a little different. Not card related. Still Pokemon related. So I hope you like looking at this new purchase of mine and seeing my display behind as well. I do need to get lights because this looks terrible right here. I'm going to get some more LEDs, I promise. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.